Here is a beautiful bhajan of Shri Radha Madhuri. Bali Jaun, Lali, Sukumar ki. It's a beautiful description of Shri Radha Rani. A fortunate soul who is seeing Shri Radha Rani herself, who is appearing in front of her, is saying that I sacrifice myself on the most tender form of Shri Radha Rani. When Shri Radha Rani is coming, the devotee is seeing the beautiful gait of Shri Radha Rani, the extremely enchanting beauty of Shri Radha Rani. Then she feels, I sacrifice myself on this beauty of Shri Radha. Maharaj ji wrote all the pads from the point of view of Roop Dhyan. As you know it very well, that the main point in devotion, according to Sri Maharaj ji, is Roop Dhyan. He emphasized on Roop Dhyan only. Even if we do not pronounce even once, we do not pronounce the name of Sri Radha or Krishna even once, but if we are doing Roop Dhyan, if we are thinking about Sri Radha Rani, we are thinking about Sri Krishna, then we are engaged really in devotion. But if we are singing the names of Sri Radha Krishna 24 hours, but not trying to visualize the divine form of God, then according to Sri Maharaj ji, will get 0 marks. Many people ask this question, why would we get 0? At least we are trying. At least we are pronouncing the name of God. I'm not singing any filmy song. I am singing the name of God. Even then, why would I get 0 marks? It is said, something is better than nothing. Although it is good to do Roop Dhyan as well. But even if we are not doing Roop Dhyan, at least we are pronouncing the names of God. That is something. Shri Maharaj says, no. It is not even something. It is nothing. Why? If we are trying to do Roop Dhyan, when we are singing, when we are chanting the names of God, we are trying to do Roop Dhyan. But because of the bad sanskars, we fail to do that. Then we are doing something. Because we are trying. And Hari Guru notices only our intention. If we are trying, it means we have an intention to do Roop Dhyan, but because of our bad sanskar, we are unable to do it. Then we will get some marks. But if we are not even trying to do Roop Dhyan, we are singing bhajan and thinking about something else, then we will get 0 marks. So this pad is also written to visualize the beauty of Sri Radha Rani. Now, how should we visualize? What should we visualize? Thinking about Sri Radha Rani. Just think. Close your eyes and think that Shri Radha Rani is appearing with lots of gopis, the Sakhis, the Manjaris, the Sahcharis. And her gait is so intoxicating, it's so beautiful that even the most famous intoxicating gait of elephant is ashamed in front of the gate of Shri Radharani. So how Shri Radharani looks like now? Now we have to visualize. We have to do Roop Dhyan from head to toe. Just focus on her head. Shri Radharani is wearing a golden crown which is studded with many kind of gems, and shimmering light is emanating from each gem of the crown. It's looking extremely beautiful. In her crown on the top, there is a Chandrika, and the beauty of Chandrika is also excellent. Every ornament, whatever Shri Radharani is wearing, is not ordinary ornament. It is not material. Everything accepted by Shri Radharani on her being is divine. And it means there are some devotees of Madhurya Bhav. They have become the gems of the crown of Shri Radharani. Some devotees have become the ornaments of Shri Radharani. Some devotees have become the other kind of decoration on the body of Shri Radharani. That's why everything on her body is divine and excellent. So she is wearing a crown with Chandrika, and her hair are black, curly, and very shiny. Some light is also shimmering from her hair because of the shadow of the gems studded in the crown of Shri Radharani. So the hair of Shri Radharani, which are black, curly, dense, and the multicolored light is emanating from her hair, it looks so beautiful that the beauty of peacock tail is shunned by the beauty of her hair. Peacock is called beautiful. The beauty of peacock is only its tail. It looks extremely beautiful. It is also dense and colorful. In the same way, the hair of Shri Radharani are also dense, black, beautiful, and emanating different color of light from that. So they are giving the beauty of the tail of peacock. Now look at her face. Her complexion is very fair, with the hue of gold. And there's so much luster on the face of Shri Radharani. A beautiful bindi is embellishing her forehead. There is a nose ring in the nose of Shri Radha, and the ears are looking most beautiful with the earrings in the shape of beautiful flower. The most beautiful part of her face is her eyes. Her beautiful face with a white complexion, and then her eyelids, they're having black hair, long back black hair. They are looking extremely beautiful on her white complexion. And then there is the inner side of the eye. The white part of the eye is looking like the ocean of nectar. And her eyes are filled with the nectar of divine love. It looks like it is the ocean of divine love, the ocean of nectar of divine love. And that nectar is so attractive. Love itself is attractive. Then the ocean of love is brimming up in the eyes of Shri Radharani. Is so attractive that not only the gopis and the other devotees, Sri Krishna himself looks towards her eyes covetously all the time. Why? To get a tiniest drop of that nectar. Sri Krishna himself is the ocean of love. But the secret of the love of Shri Radharani could not be comprehended even by Sri Krishna. Kotin roop dhare nandanandana tau napayo par. He wanted to know about the secret of Shri Radharani's love, which was attracting even Sri Krishna, but he could not attain that. So her eyes are extremely beautiful. The ocean of divine love bliss is oozing from her eyes, and we are looking towards the eyes of Shri Radharani to get even one drop of that nectar of love. There is a little dot of collyrium on her chin as well, which is adding beauty on her face. Now look at the neck, shoulders, and chest of Shri Radharani. Shri Radharani is wearing a nilambar, a blue dupatta, it's kind of shawl. She is wearing nilambar, and the border of that nilambar is also made of beautiful shiny borders, which is coming from the left side of her shoulder towards the right side, it goes under the armpits. It's beautifying her chest. And then she is wearing a blouse of red color. On top of that chunri, she is wearing many necklaces of different size and made of different kind of gems and jewels. all of them are looking extremely beautiful on the chest of Shri Radharani. It is very clear that the gems are beautified, finding the beautiful body of Shri Radha. Shri Radha is not beautified because of the necklaces, because of the ornaments. Ornaments are getting more beauty. Ornaments are beautified, finding the chest of Shri Radharani. And then, look at her arms. She is wearing a beautiful armlet and some bangles of different kind. Some are thin, some are thick. From her wrist to the elbow. And her palms are beautiful red. And there some drawing is made around her palms, which is also adding the beauty in the palms of Shri Radharani. She is wearing rings in all her fingers. All the rings are extremely beautiful, and they are also emanating some divine light. As I have already explained, these ornaments are not only the ornaments. That is the beauty of the love of the devotees. The devotees are serving Shri Radharani, having this chance to embellish her body. And then, look at her waist. She is wearing a kinkini. Kinkini means an ornament, a belt-type ornament of the waist. In the belt-type ornament, kinkini also, there are many kind of jewels. It is made very beautifully, and it is also increasing the beauty of thin waist of Shri Radharani. Now look at the beauty of her lehenga. That is also blue, with many kind of shining embroidery. There is a white border at the bottom of that lehenga. And Shri Radharani is wearing the payal. In payal as well, there are many gems, many jewels. They are also emanating multicolor of lights. And then she is wearing bichua, a ring of toes. This is called bichua, in all her fingers. But the light of a toenail is so soothing and so beautiful that it seems like 10 moons have appeared and they are resting at the toe of Shri Radharani. The light of the toes, the fingers of the toe, is so soothing, so full of bliss, that it seems like moon itself has come, having 10 different forms. 10 moons have come, and they are resting at the lotus feet of Shri Radharani. In this way, we have to visualize the divine form of Shri Radharani from head to toe. And then we should think about Shri Radharani, what is she doing? Visualize first about the beauty of Sri Radharani. And now, as Shri Maharaj described in this pad, that she is appearing, a devotee is seeing that Sri Radharani is coming gradually towards me. Thousands of gopis are coming with Sri Radharani, and I am also coming secretly in the group of those gopis. I am also trying to enjoy the beauty of her gait. I am also trying to see one glance of Sri Radharani towards me. I am trying to listen to the beautiful divine sound of her payal. I am also want to take bath in the luster of Sri Radharani's being. We have to think that I am also a 16-year-old beautiful gopi, and I am associating with the group of Sri Radharani. Sakal Saheli, Sang Naveli, Alabeli Sarkar ki. Because Sri Radharani is going with the big group of the gopis, and all of them are teenagers. I think you know it. In Golok, Shri Radha and Krishna always remain as 16 years old, adolescent, only in this age, 16 years. And the associates of Shri Radha Krishna, the gopis, etc., they also have the body of 16 years old young girls. Shri Radharani looks 16-year-old divine girl, and the gopis also look like that. They are equivalent in beauty and age both. They are extremely beautiful because all of them have attained divine body. Now their body is not material. All of them have attained divine body. That's why the body of all the gopis are equally beautiful. I sacrifice myself on that Sri Radha, who is jaunting with the group of thousands of gopis. Naval Kishori Rathiras Bori Bhori Bhanu Dular ki. Shri Radharani is Naval Kishori, 16 years old, divine body. And Rathiras Bori. Rathiras means Prema Ras. The nectar of divine love is called Rathiras. The nectar of Madhurya Bhav. The divine love of Madhurya Bhav is called Rathiras. So Shri Radha Rani is the embodiment of Rathiras. As I have explained many times, that the highest level of love is known as Mahabhav. And the gopis, Asht Mahasakhi, who are placed on the highest level of the devotees, where Bhagavan Shankar, Naradji, Brahma, etc. cannot reach. That level is the level of the gopis. And their level is known as Rudha Mahabhav. There is one more level of Mahabhav which is higher than Rudh Bhav, is known as Adhirudh Bhav. Any gopi, any jeev cannot reach there. That seat is reserved only for Priya Priyatam, Shri Radha Krishna. Only Shri Krishna can enjoy that level of love. But there is one more level of Mahabhav which is known as Madan Mahabhav. Sarvabhavoddgamollasi madano yam parat para. There is nothing beyond Madanakhya Mahabhav. And that seat is reserved only for Sri Radharani. Even Sri Krishna could not attain the bliss of Madan Mahabhav. Although he was associating Sri Radharani all the time. When Sri Radharani in ecstasy of Madanakhya Mahabhav, Sri Krishna is there. He is sitting right beside her. Even then, he does not know what is Madan Mahabhav. He never tasted the bliss of Madanakhya Mahabhav. That is the highest thing. As Shri Radharani is ever drenched in Madan Mahabhav. It is incomprehensible for anyone else. So, Naval Kishori Rathiras Bori Bhori Bhanu Dular ki. Shri Radharani is endowed with all kind of virtues, all kind of knowledge. But she is extremely innocent as well. She is so innocent that once she was dancing with Sri Krishna, and both of them were filled with unlimited bliss of love. By the way, Shri Radharani looked towards the chest of Sri Krishna. The chest, the body of Sri Krishna is also very shiny. So when Shri Radharani looked toward the chest of Sri Krishna, she saw her own shadow. And then she thought, oh, so it means he keeps some other gopi in his heart, and he is showing love to me. He is deceiving me. See, there is more beautiful lady in the heart of Sri Krishna, because she never saw that beauty, because it was the beauty of Sri Radha herself. She never enjoyed that beauty before. When she saw her own reflection on the chest of Sri Krishna, now she became annoyed. She started man. And then Sri Krishna tried his best to convince her that nobody is there. How come you say? Because Sri Krishna didn't know that she saw reflection of herself, that's why she is annoyed. He was trying his best to make her understand, no, I love you alone. But Lalita ji came there and she could understand, oh, I know what is the matter, why she is annoyed. Then she took her own red dupatta and she put it on the chest of Sri Krishna. And then she brought Sri Krishna in front of Sri Radharani and she said, see, that lady has gone. And then oh yes, now she was happy. So, Bhori Bhanu Dular ki. Shri Radharani is so innocent. Roop Ujagari Radha Nagari Janu Murati Shringar ki. Roop Ujagari. Her body is so full of luster that even if she goes in the dark, she cannot hide herself. Because so much light emanates from her body that it seems like now the sun has risen. The Roop Ujagari, there is the light of her beauty. So much light in the body of Shri Radha is there. Roop Ujagari, Radha Anagari. Shri Radha is such a beautiful maiden of Braj. And looking towards her, it seems that she herself is the embodiment of adornment. The different kind of adornments are not adding the body, not adding the beauty in her body. Rather, she herself is the adornment, is the embodiment of all kind of adornments. Lakhi Kripalu Chabi Sudha Madhuri Piyat Prem Rasa Sarki. So in this way, thinking about Shri Radharani, doing Roop Dhyan of Shri Radharani's nature, Shri Radharani's simplicity, Shri Radharani's graceful nature, etc., always imbibe the nectar of divine love bliss, because she is the embodiment of divine love bliss. This is the essence of this bhajan.